Happy Thumbs Gaming. Booyah Show.
Hey everybody, it's Jeremy from HappyThumbsGaming. Today we're doing Secret Missions 1 through 10 walkthrough for Devil May Cry. These are easier and they get harder and harder as they go, but they're very important because they are going to net you a higher health gauge and higher devil trigger. So make sure you get them done as soon as possible to make their harder playthroughs much more enjoyable. This one is you can only damage enemies while they're in the air. So the easiest way to do this is just to hit circle and hold it and drag them up in the air and just start comboing them. If you do this, you will kill them in no time. And if you can group them like I did right here, you're going to get even more damage. It's going to go a little faster. The whole purpose of this Secret Missions walkthrough is to not show you like the fastest, quickest way to get it done. I'm just trying to show you the more surefire way for somebody who's struggling with any one of these to be like, oh, if I just do that, I'm going to pass this eventually. Because we all know that we all have our shortcomings. So this is where we're supposed to help. The last one's really easy. This one's really easy. This one right here should be no problem, especially since you have to beat this game like 4 or 5 times. Running through these levels, angel lifting and demon pulling and angel boosting is all second nature by now, or it should be. So just keep continuing through with this and it will be easy peasy, easy peasy. Like this one right here, 30 seconds and I'm already done. Only one of these gave me a real tough time, and part of it is because it takes a little bit of luck to win that one, and that will be in the next video. So I'm going to show you a technique right here that I have grabbed on to really early in the game, and it's definitely paying dividends. So when you have the Aquilas out, you have to upgrade this one, but it's the triangle, triangle, pause, triangle one. As you can see, it pulls everybody in close. So triangle, triangle, pause, triangle, and it grabs them all in tight. So when you're having to do things where you can only use angelic weapons, it's going to help you because it's going to pull everybody in your attack radius. And 2, you can just use them whatever you want if you want to get the enemies in close, because you pull them in close, do an overhand chop with the Arbrider, and guess what happens? Max damage to a lot of guys. This one right here, you can only use demon weapons, which is easy because the Arbrider is definitely the strongest weapon in the game. It is a tank. It staggers people. It can send a shockwave that can disrupt multiple people through its attack. It's definitely the one to go to, especially if you do your demon invade. This one will just do work. Whenever the little dudes are flying around, they are definitely the top priority. Make sure you take them down because they are just going to do nothing but interrupt you, stop your combo, stagger you, set you up for further attacks. So make sure they're your priorities. You kind of dodge around and then go for the more peon type players. This one's the same thing, but only angelic weapons. As you watch, I'm going to go into the triangle, hold, triangle attack. I mean, as you can see, this is really convenient. And just keep doing it, and then you can pull them in, get your Osiris out, and then start doing more damage. This is obviously the least damaging of the angelic weapons, but the fastest and the best range. And then this one's the more damaging. It's ranged, but a little less. Oh, Booyakasha, by the way. That's for getting 100 kills with angelic weapons. And then once you have this bad Mamma Jamma charged up, it does a little bit more work. And especially if you're trying to focus on one guy, the triangle, triangle, pause, triangle, triangle, triangle attack is definitely very devastating. As you can see, I'm doing to this guy right here. Boom. This one right here is definitely a chore if you don't know the best route to do it, and it's going to frustrate you a little bit if you're not really good at platforming. But one of the things you need to know is that Angel Boost is your friend and your enemy, because if you overshoot something, back to the beginning. There is a little bit of leeway here, so don't get hung up on this edge like I did, but there's definitely some seconds to spare, so you don't have to be flawless, you just have to be smooth about it. You know, slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Boom. This jump right here was the hardest one for me. As you can see, I get it by the hair of my chinny chin chin, but sometimes that's all you need when you're trying to do something tough. You don't need to be perfect every time. You just need to be perfect one time. If you're wondering like, Jeremy, you missed so many. I know. I have all the intentions of going back. You have to kind of make a loop. If you try to go left, right, left, right, left, right all the way down, it's going to take more time than just doing this route right here. You tell me about stupidity when I'm winning. And victory. Booyakasha. This one right here is pretty easy for the fact they die in one hit. Your Arbrider is your go-to weapon, and so are ranged weapons. Since there are a lot of shields here, your handguns aren't going to be doing much work, and your shotguns aren't going to be doing a lot of work. So your goal is to take out all the guys in the air. your Arbiter axe throw, which is up in the air triangle, or just throwing it from range with forward triangle, is going to do a lot of work. So as you can see me just focusing on trying to kill the little flying guys, I am just killing everybody on the ground. 7 guys already down. By the time I land, there's just 1 dude left. So I just throw my axe head at him, and it's game over, son. Really short, really easy. Just try not to get hit. To get the S ranking, all you need to do is Demon Evade. This is a tactic that will pay dividends later in the game as well. So you hold your demon trigger, R2 or right trigger for Xbox, and then you dodge right at the right moment. And when you do it right, it does the slow motion thing, and then you do increased damage. And you can get to an S ranking in just a couple of hits. So you watch with the Arbiter, 1, 2 hits, I'm going to add an S ranking. So if you want to get the triple S's, that is the fastest way to do it. This one right here is the same thing. You just have to use your Demon Evade and then damage the enemies while you're in that mode of increased demolition power. So there I am getting rejected. I wish this was how it was at a club. You know, you go ahead on a chick, like, hey, you want me to buy a drink? She's like, bwomp, bwomp. You're like, thanks for not wasting my time. I'm going to go talk to your fat friend. Who knows? But yeah, easy peasy. The next one right here is to kill everybody before your demon trigger expires, and every time you kill somebody, it fills it up a little bit more. So use your pulls and your grabs and do work. If you try to just jump in the air and kill them, it's not going to work. Just bring your enemies to you. Those grabs are so useful in this game for keeping the combos going, for keeping people where you want to get them. If 2 people are too far away, drag them towards you. If you're in some stuff, find a guy on the outskirts, pull yourself towards him, get away from it all. Definitely utilize those. Just going to showboat a little bit. So this was 1 through 10. A video is going to be coming up shortly for 11 through 21. If you guys have any questions, definitely let me know. But thank you guys for choosing Happy Thumbs Gaming. Don't forget to send us some love by clicking subscribe and giving this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment, like I said, if you have any questions. Check us out at HappyThumbsGaming.com. Follow us on Twitter and Facebook. And as always, happy hunting, gamers.